Okay, maybe don't.
We
Oh my
I
God.
love this. I love catching people. Welcome everybody. Welcome to our amazing moms chat today. Today I have my co-host Grace. Grace, please do tell us who you are, please.
Okay, hello everyone. Forgive me, my voice is croaky today. Um, a bit under the weather. My name is Grace, a mom of two, a healthcare worker, and I live in the UK, precisely in Southampton.
Ooh. Over to you, Queen.
Oh, my name is Alfreda, the one and only. There aren't many Alfredas in the world. We are very rare, so
We're a rare breed.
very rare. Yeah, my name is
Amazing.
Alfreda. I live in the UK with my family, and I am a proud digital business owner.
Mm.
Okay.
And I am Obia Winnie. I'm a mom of two and I'm also a proud digital business owner. And as you can see, it's just three of us here today because some of the other girls are doing the early month partying. You know who you are. They're doing the party. So we thought, oh, well, we'll just cover for them today. But you're welcome from wherever you're viewing us from. And we'll just love to know from which part of the world you are watching us from. So please do tell us by commenting below, and we'll give you a shout out from wherever you are. So tell us your name, whether you're watching the live or replay later on. Just comment below, tell us where you're watching. This today's topic is going to be exciting because it's more like we're in a new month, right? And we are going to be discussing how do you start your month well. And to be honest, it's not in no particular order. So please, whoever want to start, let's start the show.
Yeah, let the show begin.
Over to you.
All right, so let me just start. I think for me, the month starts by reviewing the previous month to see where I'm at, like in terms of plans, in terms of goals, in terms of whatever I wanted to achieve the previous month. So before the month ends, I would do that review. And based on the outcome, I plan for the following month. So whatever I'm not able to achieve or complete the previous month, I just roll it over and I continue from there. So basically, my month's plan will consist of whatever I carry over, and then the new objectives are set for the month. In case I do not carry anything over, in case I'm able to complete all the tasks and the goals the previous month, I just set new ones. And if that happens, it tells me that probably the goals I set were a bit too low. I could have done a whole lot more, but I was putting a limit on myself. So I tried to raise the bar a bit to just keep pushing myself. So basically,
Amazing.
that's what I do. I just put I put out a plan to keep me focused and guide me through the month. So that's what I do.
It's amazing. Over to you, Grace.
Okay, so it's just something similar. Like for me, I also set mine, and then whatever I was able to achieve, well, praise God. And the ones that I know I couldn't, I'll just roll them over to the next month and then try to go over them. And whatever I didn't do well, I
Mm.
go back there, learn from my mistakes, and
Yeah.
also try to do them, try my best, and then focus on those goals and try to really try until I succeed. So that is it for me.
That's amazing. To be honest, one thing you just said now that I really liked is like no matter how, even if you try and fail, keep trying. It's more like saying keep testing whatever
Yeah,
it is you're doing, and the ones you cannot do, just leave it. It's okay. I just want
yeah.
to give a big shout out to Ice Rat Johan. Hello, thanks for tuning in. And is it Ashley? Where are you? Is it Mandaya? Calabas. Ooh, I love that name. It's amazing, lovely name. Please do tell us where you're watching us from. So, like tonight's topic, if you're just joining us, is all about our how do we start a month well? Because it's the first day of the month. We just thought we just come and just discuss as mom, keeping it real as usual. How do you start your month? Personally, for me, like you ladies have already said, I like planning things ahead, setting the goals and picking. I go by week because I'm very busy. So I tend to work week, then it rolls. The ones I cannot do, I actually either delegate or I leave it for other thing, another day or another week. The ones that have failed, like Sis Grace said, I just learn what failed, what did not work, and see how I can help make it work. But if I cannot, I get help. I like getting help because one thing is to know not everyone knows it all.
Mm,
We sometimes fail. And to tell yourself the truth certain times and say, you know what, it didn't work. How can I get this to work next time? Is what makes you an entrepreneur, is what makes you a business person and someone who is ready to make the change in their lives. So it's an amazing journey for each and every
Yeah.
one of us, and we're all learning. Another
yeah.
thing is what books do you read? What gets you going, ladies?
Mm.
Before the books, I think, speaking of asking for help, one thing that is like important when it comes to busy moms, entrepreneurs like us, is to learn to delegate. Really, if
Yeah.
you want to do everything, you won't be able to be as productive as you could be. There are things that other people can do better at a cheaper cost. It's better
Yes.
to give out those kinds of assignments to other people to do. If you have a team, make use of your team. Don't be the
That's true.
all in the team doing everything by yourself and everyone else is sitting down and just watching you. Seek help, try to use the resources you have. Most likely you will have people around you, even if it's just the home. You have your kids around you. Give them chores. Don't be the only one doing everything and everyone is just chilling and you going up and down and you are
Oh
getting
yeah.
angry at everyone because
Yes.
nobody is helping you and you are the only one. It gets annoying. So yes, seek help is
It's
so
true.
important.
Actually, yeah. As a new mom, one thing I learned was that delegation. And you know how you have the kids and you keep saying, okay, no, they're too young to do this. Now I delegate. I delegate, and to be honest, they've gotten used to it, and it's more like a routine in the family. And it does help because sometimes if we don't do that, our kids can assume, oh, never
Yeah,
mind, mom will do
asking
it.
for the help. Why would they
Yeah.
offer the help? Asking. I made that mistake. Initially, I
Yeah.
was thinking, oh, this boy is too young to do. He can't do this. He
Yeah.
can't do that. And then
Yeah.
at a point, I was asking myself, so at what age will he
What?
be old enough
Yeah.
to start helping
Yeah.
around the house?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I started pushing things. Okay, even if you don't do it perfectly, just do it.
Yeah.
Because
It's
that was
true.
one of my problems. If you do it and you don't do it to my standard, I'll do it again anyway. So I'll be like, why would I even have to bother asking you to do
Uh,
it and then coming back to do it by myself?
I
But now
know.
I just give them
Absolutely.
the choice. Even if you don't do it perfectly, it's okay. At least you've tried.
Yeah.
I'll show
Yeah.
you where you can make improvements, and life goes on. So at the
Yeah.
end of the day,
Absolutely.
I'm not the only one carrying the whole house on my head. So that's one thing I think we should
Yeah.
keep
Yeah. It's
in
true. Like
mind.
me, I used to say, "Oh, my water bill. Oh no, it's okay, leave it." But now, no, because I need him to know how to do. So
And it helps us
he's
not to burn
learning.
out. It's true.
Yeah.
It's
It
true.
helps
Yeah.
us not to burn out because once you
No.
start, you burn out because you're doing everything.
Everything.
You
Yeah.
get tired, and when
Oh
you
my
get
God.
tired, it goes back to the kids, isn't it?
You
Goes
get
back to
angry so easily.
get
Every
angry so
little thing
Exactly.
easily.
irritates you. Things that
That's
shouldn't
it.
irritate you because you are exhausted. You are
Oh
like
my
worn out. So just do yourself the favor. Just help. Ask people around you to help you.
For help, yeah.
Yeah, you need
Absolutely.
that help. You are not a superwoman. Nobody is a superwoman.
No.
We're only trying.
That's
Okay.
amazing. Amazing. And so, and while we are walking through the month, how do you get rid of distractions then? How do we get rid of distractions so that we can actually focus on the things that really matters?
All right. So
Mhm.
that's where plans become so important, because the thing is, if you're not working towards anything, the chances of getting distracted are like 100%. There
Yeah.
is nothing you are focusing on. So anything that comes around, just take your attention. If you have so much time on your hand, anybody comes, oh, can you just go help me, take me here, you running around because you are not focused. But if you have a plan, you'll be able
Yeah.
to look at your plan and see, okay, if I do this other thing, I'm not going to be able to complete what I've set myself up to do. So sorry, I cannot do it.
That's
So I
amazing.
think for me, having something to guide me is
Yeah.
important. Otherwise, I'll be all over the place. I would be watching telly when I should be working if I don't
Oh
have
my God.
deadlines, or I don't have anything that is
Yeah,
telling me you should be doing this at this time. So
that's
yeah,
true.
I think for
Mm.
me,
Yeah,
having
it's
plans and
true.
having
It's all
something that
about planning, really, because if you don't have any plans, then it means you don't have anything to do. And
mm,
then you have too much time to waste. So it's all about planning. Just I put everything into plan. What I want to do, what's next, because working around your business and working your normal job, you
Yeah.
need to plan so that you can have the time to do things and take care of yourself as well. So it's all
And
about planning.
and it's so true in terms of planning. We should also learn to say no. I can't do it now. I'm really busy, because some distractions comes in several forms, whether you're watching movie like Alfreda said, or even from your friends. Oh, do you mind if we just go out and have a tea? And because remember when we just finished our 90-day run, where we needed to focus for the last quarter of the year, and we had to get rid of distractions, just set back some of the normal routines that we had in our lives, and then just say, you know what, for the next 90-day, I'm not going to watch movies, I'm not going to go to coffee, I'm just going to focus and get the last goals that needs to be done, get it done. And it's more like getting rid of distraction. Not that well, I won't say, but to be honest, as long and I kept explaining along the way, so that the people who did not know what I was doing, they understood me, because people can misunderstand you and say, oh, why doesn't we used to do coffee every Wednesday, why is she not interested in
now
coffee?
she's
So
doing very well. She doesn't want to hang out with us. She's a big woman now.
I think she's rich. Now that she's rich.
yeah,
Yeah, so you better explain yourself before they start
I explain
misunderstanding
myself.
you.
So sorry. And this period is a very busy period, and I'm just using it to get things done, because Christmas gets very busy. Christmas is for moi and family. You see,
Yeah.
Mm,
so because it's part of our life business lifestyle to spend time with family, and
yeah.
that's why we're all in this journey together, so that we have enough time to spend with our kids and our
Mm.
family. And this is what I think I desire the most, to spend time, travel with my kids. No more pampers, no more. So just all of
You
us
passed
in
that
the
stage.
same. I know.
This
I
is the
know.
enjoyment stage. So yeah, we need to make the money to be able to do the fun things. We've done the typical mommy things where you are running around and you are all over the place. Now they are a bit older. This is the time to make extra income and chill out, make
Yeah.
memories. As you
Yes,
travel, you
that's
do
right.
things together, you are creating memories which would live with you forever. So this is the time to do that.
That's amazing.
Mm.
That's so amazing. I just enjoyed our chat tonight, and to be honest with you, it's quite interesting to see how we are different moms. We have our different careers, but we see we have similar issues, similar problems, and planning was number one, time management, getting rid of distractions, and lastly, as you said, we leave it to the last, is about reading. as much as we are busy doing our day-to-day activity, one thing I found very important is reading, because we need to train our mindset. And the more as we began to hit the 5 6 figures, we need to start changing our mindset so that we can understand, we have that level of understanding that suits our earning. I don't know how to put it though, but
Yeah.
I think that that is really good, because you can't have a mindset of someone who's not earning and you're earning a lot. You won't have the skill set to actually manage your money well. But as you grow, one thing I found very important is studying and increasing my skills and knowledge in areas that are really important that will help me grow.
Mm.
Yeah. So is there anybody else? So to wrap this up, what do we need to say to someone watching us tonight, whether you're a mom or you're everywhere all the time? How what should we tell those moms or anyone or professionals watching us tonight?
Mm. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you are. You are a mom. You have to plan your day, plan your week, plan. It's all about time management,
Yeah,
because when it comes to kids, you have to plan around your kids, plan around your job, whatever you're doing. It's all about planning. You
yeah.
see, if you put the plans in place, then you don't run like a headless chicken. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere. Just take it easy, plan, and that's it. Put time, put dates, whatever you think it will help you to, lead your family. Just do it. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So if you're
And the
watching us,
little I also want to add
yeah,
is, if you
yeah.
find yourself stressing over money all the time, find a plan B.
Plan B.
Complaining is not going to solve your money issues. What
Yeah,
will solve your money issue? Most of the stress in our life is related to money, directly
Yeah.
related to money. So
yeah.
if you
Almost
find
all of
yourself
them.
always stressed out, just find out the cause. And if the cause is money, find a plan B. All of
Plan B.
us here were once upon a time at that point in life where money was stressing us out all the time. You picking up unnecessary quarrels with people around you because you are stressed. Find a plan B.
Oh
I
my
mean, what
goodness.
the system we have is amazing, but we know it's not for everyone. So if you want to check it out, that's fine. If it isn't for you, find what you can do and do something extra to give you that kind of flexibility with money. When you have extra, you can do the things that make you happy. So
Yeah,
if you are getting stressed all the time, please look at that too, because sometimes it's not just stress, it is stress related to something, and that something could just be so
amen.
that's the
That's
little
right.
I have to say.
So if you're watching us today and you're asking, what are they talking about? Now, these are the steps if you want to know. Now, the steps to follow to know, come in and see what we are doing. Look at the foreign websites on showing right now. Whoever resonates with you, I just want you to go to the website or click the landmark button, put in your name and email address, and then we'll send you a free information session that will help you to understand what actually we do and how we do it. And then you get to know our community even better. We even give you a bonus by adding you to our free Facebook page where you can actually see us in real action. So, without further ado, thank you for watching us. And thank you, lovely, my co hosts, Grace and Alfreda, for joining tonight. And we'll see you next week in our next live Moms Chat. Keeping it real. Good night. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.